Hello, and thank you for listening. My name is Emma, and welcome to Sex, Suffrage, and Scandalous Ladies. This 5-episode podcast is not only necessary for me to complete the honors program at the University of Rhode Island, but a special passion project. I'm currently a senior, and at the time I'm recording these episodes, I'm a month away from graduating college. During this scary but exciting transition, I am sure I will grieve my college years as they come to an end. This project, however, blends the two fields I have studied in a way that makes me feel fulfilled as I blend my communication studies and gender and women's studies majors. In the first episode, I covered the suffrage movement and the different ways activists tried to mobilize and advertise their arguments. Alice Paul and the National Women's Party were crucial to the success of the 19th Amendment as they pursued many radical practices in their desire for suffrage. The suffrage movement, similar to many other social movements, was flawed. In addition to talking about prominent suffragists, I also wanted to include stories about Black women, specifically in Rhode Island, who advocated for suffrage, as many Black women on a local and national level were left out of the movement. The second episode includes stories from the Temperance Movement of the 19th and early 20th centuries. I include the story of Carrie A. Nation, also known as the Saloon Smasher. Later in the episode, I am joined by a dear friend, Katie Egan, who identifies as queer, for a conversation about Victoria Woodhull, the first recorded woman to run for president and an advocate for the free love movement. In the third episode, I emphasize the triumphs of Black women, including the stories of Ida B. Wells, Mary Church Terrell, and Angela Davis, who is still currently working for change today. Ida B. Wells worked on anti-lynching campaigns, Mary Church Terrell mobilized Black women's clubs, and Angela Davis advocates for prison abolition and other feminist causes. The fourth episode centers around sports. I talk about Billie Jean King, Babe Deirdrickson, and the creation of Title IX. To connect to the modern day, I also talk about Black female athletes as they have many other obstacles to overcome, including Sha'Carri Richardson, Caster Semenya, and the Venus Sisters. The final episode of the podcast is focused on reproductive rights. I include research about the mother of Planned Parenthood, Margaret Sanger, and her introduction of the birth control pill. The second woman I talk about is Loretta Ross, who has helped coin the term reproductive justice. I've heard her speak to the URI community twice, and I really admire her activism and how she talks about her passions. In a TED Talk, she stated, "Fighting hate should be fun. It's being a hater that sucks." Thank you for listening, and I hope you check out some of the longer episodes for more information about these activists. My main goal is to give these feminists credit for all the work and change they have facilitated. I hope you learned something new, and remember there is a change in every one of us. We are capable of creating a better tomorrow. In the words of Angela Davis, I am no longer accepting the things I cannot change. I am changing the things I cannot accept.